Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Let me show you how I deal with rust on my car. And a quick disclaimer, by no means what I'm going to show you guys are the best methods. So if you have a better solution, do share it with me. I would love to learn. For a car that's more than 20 years old, S chassis has been famous for the corrosion and rust issue. Once it starts, it will spread like a plague. So rust prevention is one of the most important things you need to take care of on an S chassis car. So let me show you what I use for different parts of the car. So the first product is Gunk Rust Remover Solution. I mainly use this product to remove the rust on the hardwares, like the bolts and nuts. So what I do is basically grab one of these plastic containers, put my bolts and nuts in there, soak it and let it sit for at least a day. This is what it looks like before the soak. All right, let's bring one out for comparison. So this is after the soak. It's pretty clean. The only problem is that after the soak, you'd better coat it with a layer of, WD-40 or paint. Otherwise, the rust is going to come back once it is exposed to the environment. Like this one here. It had no rust after the soak, but now you can see after a year, the rust started to come back. The second product that I use is this Loctite SF754 rust treatment. So this product is made for surface rust. You basically use it as a paint to brush over the rusted areas after cleaning it up with sandpaper or wire brushes and wait for it to dry. It will form a layer of coating over the rust. And I've tested it on my car as well. You can see after it dried up, leaves this kind of gray, reddish layer. And you can see underneath that, the black dots. Those are the rust spots being converted back to iron. You can see here as well, you can only see the black dots instead of rust. And it's recommended to paint over the area afterwards, which I didn't do. Next up is the Pro 15 Rust Preventative Permanent Coating. This is probably one of the strongest rust prevention product I've used. I've used it on these two heavily rusted bolt holes last year. As you can see, these all used to be rusted surface. Now it's all solid. You can hear it. And has sealed everything inside. I've also tried the fluid film, but I don't think I like it. It leaves a very thick layer of sticky film over the surface. And I mean it stays for years, as you can see here. I just don't like the underbody of my car being sticky and oily, collecting dust over the time. But it might work for you. For our light surface rust, I usually just use WD-40 and it works fine. You just need to remember to reapply after a wet season. I've also tried Rust Check Rust Paint, but I have to say it didn't work as expected. It says you don't need to clean the surface, but you'd better have a thorough cleaning before you paint over the rusty surface. Otherwise, it's just gonna peel off, and it's already happening to me. And so after using the products that I've mentioned, I would like to use the black asphalt undercoating after the rust treatment just to add a protective layer, and it works very well. It does not just prevent rust coming back, it also forms a thick layer of asphalt that protects the body from chipping caused by stones and debris. Some of my friends actually use Bad Armor to paint their underbody. I have yet to try it out, so I can't make any comment, but I'll let you know once I did. So one last tip is that the battle with rust is a never-ending task. Do yourself a favor, every time you jack up the car, check the underbody keep your car away from moisture and salt. Don't be like me, driving the car back from the body shop through the snowstorm after the road's being salted. I can still find salt under my car. If you have tips you would like to share, please do so. I would love to learn from you guys. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time.